how's everyone doing today? I'm going to show you how to assemble the chest of 3 drawers that you'll find at the Silva online store and at LoriWhitlock.com in SVG format. Basically this concept came from my shadow box concept. I thought, why not make one that's deep enough to hold some drawers, because my sets of drawers have been really popular, and so I thought, let's go ahead and make one that's a little bit sturdier and will work like those shadow boxes. So if you've watched that tutorial, you'll probably understand this really well. But I'm going to go ahead and get started. Basically, you'll see in front of me, I've got these pieces already assembled. This is basically the casing that the drawer will slip through, that will attach to the face frame. Let me show you how to assemble one of those. I have one left to do. Basically, you just fold it on all the 4 folds, and then go ahead and fold the little flap, and then fold all the little flaps towards the outside of the box, little glue flaps. Those are what we will glue to the face frame. Okay, so then you're going to want to apply just a little adhesive right here. Well, I'm going to put it on the outside. Make sure you keep it on the outside of this little box so that it doesn't show on the inside of your drawer. Okay, so we go ahead and glue that into place, and we'll let that dry off to the side. Well, the other thing we still need to assemble, I've already created 2 of the drawers. They're right here, all ready assembled. The cut for that looks like this, and you go ahead and just start folding all the pieces to form a box. Folding the little glue flaps in. The part with the little hole on it is the front of your box, and that will fold over and create a reinforced side. Same with these other 2 flaps with the curved edges. Those create reinforced sides as well, so that your drawer is nice and sturdy. It doesn't fall apart on you. Okay, so once you have all those kind of folded towards the inside to create the box, you're going to notice 4 little glue flaps. And they're placed a little bit differently than I normally would, but that's so the reinforced sides cover these glue flaps and you won't see them from the inside of the drawer. So go ahead and put glue on these back too. This is the back of the drawer here, and it is not reinforced. It doesn't really need to be. It will kind of stay inside of the set of drawers, so you don't really need that to be double. Plus, it allows you to cut it on a smaller sheet of paper that way. You can cut one of these drawers out of an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. Okay, so once those are in place, just make sure you're careful gluing these, not to get them off just a little bit. That way your drawer is nice and square and will fit inside really well. I'm going to go ahead and put a little glue on these other 2 glue areas and attach the front of this box to those glue flaps. I'm going to kind of get these little reinforced sides out of the way for a minute while I glue these into place. Again, make sure everything's nice and square. Okay, if you let that slip outside of the space, your drawer isn't going to fit inside the hole very well. Okay, so I'm going to let that dry for a moment and just set that aside. The drawers we won't need until the very end anyways. Okay, so you're going to take one of your face frames, and you're going to take your 3 casings that attach to the face frame, and go ahead and glue those down to the face frame. And then you're going to want to line that up just perfectly with the face frame so that it's creating a little window that goes through. Okay. So go ahead and attach all 3 of those. Making sure to line them up just right. Okay. And for the last one. I'm gonna kind of flip it over and just double check everything before it's dried really well. Okay, that's looking really good. Okay. Now that we have that in place, you're going to want to flip it over. You'll notice two of these kind of overlap, so I'm going to put a little bit of glue just to glue those glue flaps together to make a nice flat back piece here so things don't come apart. Now, I've included a second vase frame for you to put on the back of this. You could just go ahead and put your back piece on. I like to put a face frame on because then I know things are squared up just perfectly. So that's going to glue on top of all of this. So I'm going to go around and just put some glue on all these flat glue flaps. This is not wanting to stay down. Okay, hopefully when I start putting pressure on everything that sticks down good too. Okay, so now I'm going to put this face frame on the back, which just, if you'll line it up with all these openings, it will just square up everything perfectly. And if for some reason you don't want to turn this into drawers, you could leave it like this, and it could just be a little set of shelves. Miniature set of shelves are really cute too. Okay. Now at this point you could kind of decide if one of your sides looks better than the other. Use the nicest looking side for the front of your drawers. So you have that side to choose from or this side. And both of them are looking really good to me. Okay. Now last step to finish up this little set, little drawer casing, would be to go ahead and adhere these side panels on. Basically you'll have two pieces that are this length and two that are this length, and I have just folded all of those in towards the inside, and I'm going to go ahead and glue them into place. Putting some glue on the inside of my box down that whole side, and then I'm going to go ahead and put this side right into place. It should fit just perfectly from corner to corner. Make sure you just take your time and line that all up just right. And add a little pressure to hold it down in place. Oops, slip out of place. Okay, and then a little bit of glue on the other side. Just make sure you are liberal with your glue so that things get enough glue all the way to the edge. You don't want to have things coming apart. This doesn't look good. Okay, so that side's pretty much in place. Okay, now for an end piece, I'm going to go ahead and put the glue this time on my edge piece on both sides and on the little flap that goes around the corner. I'm going to slip that into place right here on top, making sure I get the little, oh good glue. You know what, I've made a mistake. I'm going to start on the other end because I need to glue this end flap right into the side. Sorry, you probably can't see that. Okay. So I wanted to make sure my little glue flap overlapped with that last one on the straight edge. So each time you do this, make sure you have a glue flap going onto a straight edge. That way it makes your nice neat corners for you. So now that I have a straight edge, I'm going to take my glue flap edge and glue it in there. Okay, again, I'm going to go ahead and put my glue right on this piece. I think it's a little bit easier. Okay, and I'll flip my little chest on its side. And slide it into place. Okay, this is really coming together nicely. Okay, now just the bottom piece is left. I'm going to go ahead and put a little glue on that. Okay. Go ahead and slip that into place. Also, I need a little bit of glue on this last glue flap on the end. And tuck a little glue in there. And look at that. We have a really cute set of shelves at the moment. And this could be really fun to embellish and make a little home decor piece out of. Okay, so now you have this, and you can go ahead and put a back on it if you'd like. And our drawers. Well, let me show you this one that we glued. I just put a little bit of glue on these reinforced sides so that they glue down. You wouldn't have to glue them down if you don't want to, but I don't want them coming out of place. So I'm going to fold the two sides down and the front down. Sorry about that. And the front of your drawer has a little notch for your finger. And then our little drawers just fit in just like this. What a cute way to organize some of your scrapbooking embellishments, or make as a little gift to give to somebody. But I think that this is just super fun. And there you have it. You have got a nice set of 3 drawers. And again, on the back side, you can put a back on it to finish off. I'm not going to show you that right now. Make sure you glue that on before you put your drawers in, because you don't want those to be stuck permanently. But now your little drawers are just super cute and slide in and out. You could also attach ribbon or something so that you can pull them out easily. I hope you enjoy this project. Have a great day.